Welcome back to RP and AI Challenge Series 6. In this series, you will get an opportunity to learn how to leverage emergent technology to reduce the overall cost of ownership. My name is Madan Upadhyay, and I am on a mission to help the project managers to transition their career into RP and AI. Alright, so let's get started now. Guys, let me set the context here. Today, CIOs are looking to emergent technology to improve the operational efficiency and reduce the cost. And automation has become their number one choice and topmost priority. And there are obvious reasons. You must be curious to know what is the reason. So I'll tell you. Number one reason, they are in constant pressure to optimize the existing resources to reduce the cost and use the same cost in order to create the new product or new services or into overall innovation to create competitive advantage for themselves. Number two, to create the business agility, and there are many parameters: productivity, speed, accuracy, improvement, and different improving the different KPIs. And last but not the least, the digital experience to create the competitive advantage for the organization, because now digital experience is succeeding the overall the cost parameters. So these are the top three reasons that business leaders are bullish on adopting and starting their automation journey. So let's get started and understand how RPA is their first choice into entire evolution. And trust me, it is playing a vital role in terms of grabbing and seeking the low hanging fruit. I do not want to stress too much on RPA because RPA is the yesterday's game, but there are some interesting and innovative use case into data migration and innovation. But trust me, still today the business leaders are not able to scale their RPA journey beyond 20 to 30 bots. Still there are humongous opportunity into RPA space. Let's move forward. Number two is natural language processing. So natural language processing is a very important component into intelligent automation family, and trust me, it has got bigger market than RPA and very profound use cases. So let's talk about those use cases. So number one is classification. So classification is predominantly two different types. One is the text classification and other one is the document classification. So text classification is used into contact center or call center for ticket triaging, and it helps to land the ticket into the right bucket at the right time so that the business leaders and the team can prioritize and solve the ticket on time. So for example, either you are into IT help desk or you are into front office, middle office or back office. If you are doing the manual activity, NLP could be a good candidate. Number two, what we talk about document classification. So think about a moment about employee onboarding, classifying the different document. It could be their salary slip, it could be their offer letter, or it could be their different KYC or any kind of document. Think about a moment the recruitment to classify the different the resume. Think about the KYC classification. There are many use cases that can be used to classify the document and then prioritize and land into the right bucket. Number two use cases into NLP is customer reviews. Let me ask you a question. How many of you think today the customer reviews are the new currency into the digital economy? You might be smiling, but that's correct. Customer reviews help today to understand what is the customer need, what customer want, and what customer is talking about my organization and my competitor and my product. So NLP helps to leverage the sentiment analysis, emotion analysis, and different other, the ways in order to figure it out the customer reviews. Last but not the least is urgency detection to figure it out how urgent is the problem statement, and then extracting the entity like what is the person, what is the name, what is the location, date, and etc. So trust me, NLP has got a lot of innovative and interesting use cases. Let's move forward our journey to the next level. The third one is OCR, optical character recognition, and this is one of the vital component into entire intelligent automation family to process and extract the information from the document. Sometimes it is called intelligent document processing. So let's talk about what are the use cases. The predominantly the OCR is being used into extracting the data from the bills. It could be your purchase order, it could be your sales order, it could be your invoice processing, it could be a reimbursement, it could be your release order. So any document, semi-structured document from where you want to or your peoples are at this moment extracting the information, it's a good use case. Number two, extracting the information from purely unstructured and running document. For example, your offer letter, extracting the information from the contract, from the rent agreement, from any kind of unstructured document, it could be a good use case. Last but not the least, this is very profound and interesting use case, let me tell you, and it's changing the game of entire OCR, is mobile OCR. And I'll encourage you to go and look how Alaska Airlines has implemented OCR and the barcode reader in order to expedite their overall passenger onboarding process. So OCR is today replacing the traditional devices by leveraging the mobile and OCR. This is very, very interesting and profound. So this is all for today's challenge. So here is the challenge for you. Number one, find it out what are the innovative use cases in your business context that you can take it up and automate. Number two, figure it out where you see the possibility and opportunity for classification, for customer reviews, as well as urgency detection or maybe entity extraction into NLP space. Last but not the least, figure it out where you can implement and leverage OCR to extract the information, and I'll encourage you to figure it out the use cases from mobile perspective. That is the game changing. This is all for challenge 6. Now let me ask you a question. Do you want to continue your learning journey? I'm inviting you to join my upcoming webinar where I'll help you to give you the tools, techniques, and strategy to become an AI project manager. Thanks a lot.